Why is this called Dixit? Dixit. What a weird name.
I'm feeling dick sick. Someone get me a computer. We're just three best friends till the end.
We're catching up and we're wagging chins.
How's it going? How's it been?
Enough of that. Let's jump right in.
So we were just chatting about Mateo Lane and how funny he is.
The comedian.
The comedian.
Yeah, amongst other things.
Amongst, because
What else does he do?
he does.
He's
he does
fucking
funny.
smoking hot, dude.
Yeah, he's. Just
If I
like
looked
a hot
that good
dude.
in a Speedo, I would never not be in a Speedo.
I
Oh,
wasn't
does he
talking
like
about
sell
this-
clothing or something?
No, he's just a comedian. He's
Yeah.
just a
That's
stand-up
what I
comedian.
thought. But you said amongst other things.
He said
I
that.
said amongst other things.
And then he talked about him in a Speedo. I've never seen that. So
Really?
you want to answer for that, Davis? You want to?
yeah, what are you
want to tell me
talking
about that?
about?
I was talking about he's just a good-looking dude, but
I
apparently you're
follow
watching
him on
Sure,
Instagram.
sure. And
Oh,
looking
okay.
at himself at Mateo Lane and
He's in
Speedos.
your top
Post-
5, huh?
Video top 5 of like guys.
MySpace?
No,
Was that top 8?
Top 8, 12.
What was it?
You could go all the way to 48.
No, you
I
could
never
not.
had a
Yeah.
MySpace because my mom believed everyone, and I mean everyone, was a predator. So you secretly made
I
me a
bet my
Facebook.
MySpace still exists.
I think my MySpace still exists.
Let's
I never
not check on
deleted it.
any of
Same.
that.
Both of them. I had
'Cause
2. I had
I
a
had-
music one.
Well,
I made music? No, I didn't. I made
Do you
raps
remember
at
the
a friend's
wall?
house.
And
Oh,
you
yeah.
could like, I had so many music videos
I
that
had
mine took
so
like
many.
20 minutes to load.
Yes.
you were
I was
like, let me
like,
show you.
wheel in the sky keeps on.
You were
Mine
like the
was-
presidents of the United States of America. Peaches. It's like, oh my God,
you're
if
on
I hear
dial-up.
this song again.
Yeah, literally. And I had one of those little questionnaires.
Yes. Did
They're
you
like-
have the fridge? Did you guys ever have the fridge? So there was a thing on MySpace where
Fridge.
there was like a little fridge on it, and there were like magnets, and you could like leave messages for people with like
Oh,
fridge
yeah, I
magnets
didn't
on it.
have that.
So when I was in 7th grade, my girlfriend broke up with me,
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, here we go.
and I was distraught.
Yeah.
And so I would like, leave her messages and stuff. And I went on that fridge. And I said, please come back to me.
No, you
you
didn't.
didn't.
And I 100% did.
This is her fridge?
Yes. On her MySpace fridge.
I thought you were going to say haters going to hate.
No.
No, that was
I
your-
said that after she started dating my best friend.
That was your
And
text
then I was
signature.
like, both of you
Please
are going
come
to catch.
back to me.
And but that's the thing is like after that, when she started dating my best friend, that's when I was like, oh,
She's
haters
a
going to hate.
dick.
How about you both
She's
take
a dick,
fucking
dick,
shotgun
dick.
to the chest? From me, both hands, click clack. Like, but yeah, I did. That's why it took me so long to
Let's
be, like,
alert the
emotionally
school that he was
available with
talking. Wait, who was
I
the
can tell
chick
you.
though?
Her name was Jasmine.
I remember this.
Yep.
I knew all of
Yeah,
your
I
middle
was
school
dating her.
girlfriends because I was
dating
like,
her when we started.
he appears to
being
be getting
friends.
cheeks.
It was the
He dances, he sings, he's hotter than I am.
Wait, can I tell you something?
What do I have?
His ex-girlfriend.
No, it was the little eye.
What do I have? The blimp analogy. That'll really get him going.
Oh shit. But yeah, this is when we first started, like
Yeah.
when we were first becoming friends.
You were the coolest person I'd ever met.
I wasn't. I
Were.
was just
No.
hanging out with the black kids.
You were the coolest person
On
I'd
the
ever
front.
met.
So
When
during
you
lunch-
slept over at my house, we had a family meeting. I was like, hey guys,
it was TJ, Dakari, and
Damon,
Damon would have those dance fights.
Jamal-
Everyone gathered.
That's
Master
funny.
And Brandon,
Come on.
And Brandon. The other. Not
Brandon
the one
Wilson.
Above us. The one above us.
What were you saying, Davis?
So, when Damon came over for the first time, I like literally sat my mom down. I was like, the popular kid's coming over. I'm going to need egg rolls. I'm going to need sweet and sour sauce on hand. I'm going to need wings. I'm going to need a trip to Sonic. My mom was
did
like,
go to
all
Sonic."
right. My son doesn't have any friends. This is big. And we made those egg rolls. And I put some sweet and sour sauce, and we were playing SmackDown versus Raw. I was like, those are pretty sick, aren't they? And you were like, I don't like these. I was like, yeah, they're actually dog shit. They suck. Anyone who eats them's a fucking loser.
And I hate him.
literally, dude.
Like egg rolls.
No,
Mom,
you.
I told you I hate egg rolls. Why'd you
make
get
these?
these?
And then David went to Sam's Club when you stayed with me the whole goddamn summer.
Was that high school?
I'm sorry. You live at my house.
Yeah, no. We went to Sam's Club because David was staying with me for the and I think my mom was like, I don't give a shit.
It wasn't
It's
even the whole summer.
Was this 9th grade?
It was
or 9th?
when Fiona was at Stage Door Manor. I stayed at his place for like
grade.
a week.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Well,
the
no,
whole
because
summer.
I was with Fiona, so it's
You started in 9th grade.
9th grade. Yeah, so like 9th or 10th.
Yeah, it was 9th.
So
I think.
exactly what I
Sorry.
just fucking said.
It was. I think it was 9th grade.
I was
We
like,
went
it
to
wasn't 8th
Sam's
grade because
Club.
she didn't start coming to our school
Right.
until we were in Choo Choo Kids.
And she was 2 years older than me.
Yep.
And
And then you dated for 4 years?
4.5.
4.5?
Followed
I
her to
remember when
Memphis.
she first came to the
Otherwise, I
school.
would've gone to
Oh
Oglethorpe.
my god! When she first
right
came to the
decision.
school, we had the same like. It wasn't
Oh,
PE.
right.
Wellness. It was wellness, and it was like the
right.
physical portion of wellness.
And you're like, this chick moves.
well,
She was an athlete.
She was an athlete.
She was, like, jogging or
That's
something.
amazing.
and she like lapped me or something, and I went, I'm close behind, and she laughed, and I was like, yo, a hot chick laughed at what I said. So I was like just
That's so
talking to
funny
her,
to me.
and then I'm talking at lunch, and David's like, yo, you know that chick like that is kind of always like kind of had a crush on me? Well, and I've always kind of had a crush on her. She goes here now. Her name's Fiona. And I was like, well, this was fun. Hey, big yellow bus, can you flatten me on the top level? Because I was going to be like,
You never rode
guys,
the bus.
what do you mean? Not in middle school, because I lived in bumfuck Twiddledick. The bus didn't go out there. Every morning, my mom would be like, I'm driving you to this goddamn school. I'd have a fucking commercial driver's license to take kids over there, bro. Fucking 5 highways. Of course, I didn't ride
Bro,
the
you know how
bus.
many times? Because we would have.
Oh my
We
God.
had to change into different pants for 4B and 4A.
Dude, there
Yeah.
were so many fucking clothes we had to bring. We had to bring gym clothes, dance clothes for different dance classes. You had
my
to wear
bus
fucking
would go
tights,
on
jazz
by.
pants.
I'm running by, hitting the side of the bus like in Spider-Man, and I'm just like, "Stop the! I need to be on the fucking bus." Oh my god!
Dude,
They
it
were
was
like,
the
your girlfriend
worst.
can drive.
People that were
And
like,
you're
"I'm
4
a car
years old."
rider." Fucking suck my balls.
Okay.
Dude, it was
I'm sorry I
always-
lived in 9 counties over.
Dude, it was always
Twiddle-dee
it was
is
always
so good.
dependent on the day for me. Like I
You
would-
were always like,
It was either-
fucking
I was-
papers flying out of your backpack. Oh shit, man! This is the day I take the mopeds. It's like, get this guy a consistent
I'm
schedule.
serious.
You had
I
like
had to-
clear backpacks before they were required.
I did, but it was because I couldn't remember what was in it. Dude, so I
you
had
would-
to check. It was the easiest way to check my
You-
bag
you would
before
be
I would
like-
get like. I'd be like, dude, I'm way too tired for this, and then I would look through and be like, oh, that
Wait,
book's
what?
missing.
Wait, what was it? The paper, Ricky Tikki Tavi. Ricky Tikki Tavi. Is this it? Miss being like, you don't read enough. It's like,
I was
yeah.
in the shower last night thinking about David.
Miss.
Why do
Miss-
you keep bringing it up? Why?
You
want to
know
hate
why?
her so much?
I'll tell you
It
why
was-
I hate her fucking guts more than anybody. I'll
it
tell
was
you why.
Just one book, man.
No.
What,
No.
Great
Okay.
Expectations?
Yeah.
No. It wasn't. No, I'll let that slide. I'll let that slide.
Miss Havisham over here.
Can some fucking fire come up with how goddamn angry I am? This
You
bitch.
keep
Tommy?
adding
Oh, yeah.
things.
I'm telling.
This
Oh, add away.
bitch.
Could I have 20 black men around me?
Oh no! Now I have to do
That's
that.
what you said, bro.
Damon, it's just gonna be you.
You're like, this guy keeps adding stuff.
Oh my God.
I saw the devil under a tree.
A bunch of you.
Oh my god, I was drooled. Oh fuck.
Uh-oh, someone's getting hungry.
I'm gonna have to listen to that back because I didn't really get. Couldn't fake laugh because y'all were laughing.
All right, so you were saying.
So you hated
You're
her.
like, yeah, this guy keeps adding stuff, and then said what you said. Dude, I saw the devil under a tree, man. He was there. God, I thought that was gonna be good. So, he was there.
He
I think you're
was.
funny.
She,
fuck.
What a weird.
We were supposed to
Imagine if he
read-
wasn't there, and I've just been saying that story, and I was saying it. That's crazy.
We don't have to imagine.
What do you mean? What do you?
Tommy is a
No.
non-believer. In case
Listen.
anyone's curious.
No, I don't
But
think
anyone
you.
who has a rational brain knows David's telling the truth.
I don't think you made it up at all.
I know, but what were you saying?
Well,
Why did you
are you
hate
gonna
this
keep
woman?
cutting me off?
Of course.
David?
Yes.
Because it's so much funnier when we do.
The
Because then,
fucking-
As I was
then
saying,
you'll
it's-
actually get mad at this.
The fucking book list. Seventh grade,
Miss-
I had to have a book
Saturday.
list, and I
Yeah.
picked the autobiography of DMX called Earl. What?
I'm laughing because he's laughing.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It's awesome.
That me would pick the autobiography of DMX at 12 years old to read about a guy, I can't remember, who was either born in Mount Vernon or Yonkers.
Did you even read it?
I did. It was so filthy. If I read that now, I'd be like, this is too much.
So I chose Playpen, subscription 45.
Dude, he's talking about getting fucking molested at 12. I'm like, oh shit, I brought this into the school. But it's it's a dense autobiography. It talks about like everything from like him being born, hit by a car, all this shit, all the sample tapes, all this shit. Like, it's a dense fucking book. And she would come by still reading that? And I was like, well, yeah, I don't understand any of what he's talking about. Drugs, crack, heroin, fucking women. I'm 11 years old. I have to get a frame of reference for what this guy's talking about.
I remember I read King of the Mild Frontier.
Oh, I'm sure she loved that.
Of course you did.
So then,
You read DMX.
flash forward.
That's crazy.
What do you mean? They said pick a book you want to. What? What? Why is that funny? It'd be funny if I was like.
Oh, my fucking stomach hurts.
Honestly, it's pretty funny.
I guess it's also like I am picturing. I know 11-year-old Davis. Like, I've seen this little Jewish boy with the big fro.
Yeah.
And he's just like,
Skateboarding.
well, I've been reading about
I
the
loved.
hardest shit. That's
Yeah,
so funny.
But I always
hardcore
loved
shit.
rap music, and I always loved. So I wanted to, but she was so
And
condescending.
the lisp, adding it all
Yeah.
together. That's what makes it funny. To be,
Tommy, you don't understand.
I don't.
he had an
it
intense
was
lisp.
brutal.
Intense
Was
lisp.
that of a cartoon character's?
Like it seemed like he was like making it up.
It was very
But he
much
wasn't.
like he said everything like this.
Everything.
I am not bullshit.
So
Yeah.
he's talking about like all the times that he would do rap battles with Jay-Z
what? I'm
and
gonna show you
Eminem's
right now.
and all these different people, dude. And the
had
fact of the
lateral-
matter
yeah.
is, it was so fucking crazy, dude, because he didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He had been to Rikers Island, dude.
You need to do a whole stand-up set. Like
I'm
that.
afraid I'd get stuck that way, Tommy.
would.
No,
You
but then
would,
right
don't
at
do
the
it.
end,
You'd
just be
revert-
like,
or you'd revert
anyways,
back to
thanks
old
for having
habits.
me or something.
Oh,
and leave.
dude, they'd
And
be
everyone's
like-
like,
You would 100% revert back to old habits.
I couldn't. I almost just did a thing. No, and then,
Dude,
dude,
picturing that boy reading that book is so funny.
so
to me.
I'm gonna get you that book now because it's actually a really good book.
I want to read it now.
It's a really good book.
did you finish it?
I did. It took me the whole year. It took me the whole year.
That's so funny.
Because I think my mom was like, "What is that book about?" And I was like,
Here it is.
"It's a lot of shit.
You don't want to know.
It's a lot of shit."
Put it into the microphone.
Excuse
You
me.
think I should? You think I should let everyone else hear this? It's
Yeah,
when we were,
of course.
It's the video of when you were staying at my house during the pandemic,
Oh,
and
fuck.
we were looking
Wait.
at all this shit on.
Oh, I see.
On
Oh my god.
Remember that?
Yeah.
This is.
I don't even know
Davis-
what video this. Oh god.
It's
What do I
the-
say in it?
We can always cut whatever.
I think it's hilarious. So
We
Okay.
can cut whatever.
ready?
But
You ready
okay.
for this?
White boys, you can get money, fuck bitches. Unless you're David or Brandon, then you get money and settle for BJ's. Alright. You think someone's gonna pay you?
Yeah,
You can't
that
really
was
hear
a,
it there.
I can hear it.
But it
I
was
can hear it
worse
in the
than
mic.
that. There was like
No, no. Oh, the
If I had the video-
it's because I was videotaping the video itself.
the video of you and Chris on the porch.
yeah.
If I had
I
that
shit
think
is
I think
insane.
what we need is the hottest girls of CCA to come back.
Oh, that
And
became an
that-
issue.
That
Oh, yeah, of course it did. Of course
That
it
was
became an issue.
crazy.
So,
also
for the
I
audience,
love how preface it. It was the two
CCA was
biggest
our middle school, high school.
losers in school talking about
and by losers, they were part of the most popular guy group in CCA. We found out later.
but that
That's
I think
why everybody was pissed.
I think we were middle schoolers though.
We were in high school.
It was
Ninth
early
grade.
high
It
school.
was
Early
it was
high
sophomore
Now
year.
by senior year,
It was sophomore year.
I was
dude.
getting cheated on, and what was I? I kind of just was like, maybe I was cheating too. You know what I mean? I don't know, dude. You afraid
It
someone's
was-
gonna pay you? You know? No,
It was sophomore
I was definitely
year. It
getting
was you
cheated
and
on. Though.
Carter.
I remember
It
that.
It
also
was
was
you
a
two.
small school.
Yeah.
It was. So it was obvious that we should all rank them.
Well, it was just funny because like you and Chris like just went through and said the hottest girls or
Yep.
the
Yeah. The hottest girls of CCA.
Dude, I
to this
was.
day, if I hear anyone say that grinds my gears, I think of that video.
You know what really grinds my gears?
I think of it every time.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that really grinds my gears.
And then-
Girls of CCA.
Oh,
I
dude, it
think
was
one
so
of the
fucking
girls
funny.
came up and went, "I thought I'd be higher," and I was like,
That's why it made me laugh.
I was like,
It was-
holy
no one was-
shenanigans!
No one was offended that the list was made. Everyone was offended that they weren't higher on the list.
It was a video.
It
that they
made me
posted on,
laugh
what,
so
MySpace?
fucking hard.
Facebook.
It was on Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah.
They're all
And
like,
I bet
"Of
it's
course
still
you made
fucking
this."
there.
Also, by the way,
Probably.
for all the little degenerates out there, you
Don't-
you used to
"Don't
be able
list
to.
people." It's such a weird.
Oh, I'm not listing people. You used
No,
to be
I'm
able to.
telling-
I'm just kidding.
One second.
If your parents would not accept a cleared history, there were two websites you could go to if you wanted to see something. Okay, so you could go to MyPsace, MyPsace, or you could go to Facebook, FACEBOK. I don't know if they still
They
exist.
don't exist because we tried it one day when we were drinking at the place when I lived by myself. You told me about
MyPsace
this.
and Facebook.
We didn't do that one, but we did
Facebook?
Facebook.
Facebook.
Did you say Face Wicked?
I said Facebook. It's
I don't get it.
Moving on. That's okay.
It's a wicked joke.
Okay.
Anyhow,
Sorry.
That landed so well.
So we'll cut that.
Anyways. Put up Alphaba flying. Or something.
Cynthia Erivo just like grabbing. She is weird with her Ariana Grande. Have you seen this?
they both are.
Yeah, they're
both,
weird with
they're
each
both
other.
ladies.
The meme pages
Or just
are
like she's
insane.
really like defensive over her.
Yeah.
And, like,
No. So okay, that's who she is with anybody who she like anyone
Loves.
she works with.
Oh.
Because
Okay.
she like so there was one time we worked together. It was like 2017, and I thought she was like a bitch for this, and then as I got older, I realized no, she's very defensive of the people she's working with, and we were doing this song, and she started to, there was only like 3 black people, including me, and she's like, look, we're singing this song, this black song.
What show is this?
This was a concert.
Oh, okay.
And she was like, we need to have more black people singing it. For me, for their, like, she was speaking up for us. Now, she didn't tell us that she was doing this. And so the producers and everybody came to us and were like, hey, this has been brought to our attention. And we were like, we didn't know that this was a thing. So at the time I was like, you could have talked to us first. But now that I'm like older, I'm like, I see what she was doing. That's how she's always been. And we only worked together for like 3 or 4 days. But she's always been a person that's like...
Territorial.
She's just protective. She's like, hey, don't fuck with my people. These are my cast members. I'm going to be with them for a long time. Don't fuck with them.
Respect. I
that's-
have respect for like that
Yeah.
mentality.
Yeah.
But it's just I don't know, and I also don't.
Well,
know
here's the
enough of them
thing.
to
They
talk
started
about
they filmed this for
it. Years. Yeah.
for one solid year. Now, anybody who doesn't know...
Sorry, I
a
meant
movie-
years ago. Is what I meant.
2022.
Yeah.
But for anybody who doesn't know, when you film a
That's
movie...
like 4 years ago.
Almost, yeah.
Good job.
But they were...
Thanks, fan.
Anyhow.
This is lost on me.
Correct. Well, when you do a movie, it's like maybe 3 months.
Yeah,
And the fact that
I've been
they
in
did,
many movies.
Correct. But when they did this, it took a full year to film 2 movies. That's not like Normally it's like 6 or 7 months, and it took double that time. And none of them, except for Cynthia, live in London, except for the guy who plays Fiyero.
Is she English?
Cynthia?
Yeah.
Very.
I thought so because her accent, but I just didn't know if...
Got it. Anyways, you're really on one today.
Some
Cooking them and booking them, baby.
Anyways, all
Some
I'm
people
saying is
remember
that...
fucking Alexander Hamilton went to our high school.
Who's that?
The little
No.
redheaded kid, and do you know what I'm talking about? He had that
Yes.
British accent, but from England.
His parents were... He was born... Him and his sister both were born in England. He came over.
He what?
He was younger. His
Did
sister...
you ever hear his parents? I was like, yo,
are
someone get a fucking
British.
pot of tea and get these fuckers to shut up.
But to be
It
fair,
was-
David had a good point. His sister, who was older,
Did
did
not
not
have
an
the
accent.
accent.
Yeah.
He did.
He
Now,
sucked
granted-
dick at saxophone. He was so bad, it wasn't even charming. And he would be like, "You're out of key!" And I'd be like, "Hey, you're fucking up everything."
Why do you have an accent? It was crazy to me.
He was like, "Hey, be a bit of a whip." No, I don't know.
Wait, I just remember.
Could I get some cafeteria pizza and all that?
Everything was a surprise.
We
to
are
him.
in Chattanooga,
What are you
Tennessee.
talking about?
Can I tell you something?
I forgot his name was.
I'll never forget this. This is the first time I ever heard David talk about him. He goes, "That fucking British kid annoys me." I went, "Wait, what?" I was like, "What is he doing?" He goes, "I just went up to him, and I was just
no.
like, hey, like I bumped into him or something like that. I don't know why, but I did."
Probably fucking.
I'm getting his
knocking.
mannerisms
Excuse me,
down, isn't
bit no.
He was like, he was like, "Oh no, you have a class with him." He was like, "I have a class with him, and he's just fucking annoying." And I was like, "How? What did you say? I couldn't hear."
No, it's just, fucking David was like, "I don't know." I bumped into him, and David was like, "Hey, bit in the boy."
Excuse me, right there, right there, on your left side, and all that.
But he,
You're
had this
from
class with him.
Chattanooga.
He lives there.
Make
Anyhow.
tea with my balls.
Jesus, this is a
Called a
child.
teabag. Relax.
Not anymore.
But he goes, "Yeah, we have a class together," and he gives me unwillingly gave me a fucking fun fact about himself 2 days in a row, and he goes, "Yeah, I just learned the national anthem," and he go, "Oh, that's great. Which one?" Or Star Spangled Banner. He goes, "No, God Save the Queen." That fucking motherfucker! Like David got so mad, and he was like, "The fuck are you?" And you have your feelings on this after 15 years
They're the
still have
same.
not changed.
No, I don't like it. I think he's a piece of shit. And if he were standing right in front of me, he's probably bigger than me now. He'd be like, "What'd you say?" Shut the fuck up, Venom looking ass. Like,
He was at the bottom.
Venom looking at what
bottom
are
of
you
the ring.
talking about, dude? He was a fat kid in a polo. How's he Venom?
because wasn't that played by?
He does not look like Tom Hardy.
Not
No,
at all.
but isn't he British?
yes,
Yes.
All right,
But
that's what I meant.
But Venom is from New York. Eddie Brock is from New York.
So imagine Eddie Brock walks in.
He's an 11-year-old.
Hey, how we doing
Eddie
it?
Brock is also fucking yoink.
Yeah, he was the jock. Eddie Brock the jock.
So
But-
before he goes on another rampage, I'm gonna give him more
Rampage Jackson.
information to rampage on.
Thank you.
Is oh, did I just fucking forget it?
Yeah.
Probably.
I hate when things happen.
Would this help
That's
to
hilarious.
jog your memory?
Actually, maybe. Oh, maybe it will.
Can you imagine if I showed up and I was like, "How you doing? I'm
No.
from East Ridge.
No,
You're
no,
from
but imagine-
East Ridge."
No, but I could imagine you go, "What are you doing?" And you're from East Ridge. Like, you're not from the Midwest. by
That's
the
a
way.
little different
Is it?
because we've lived here for 10 years and some of that gets into you.
Imagine that. I'm talking. No,
He's
you've
doing the
said that.
opposite. He's
You've
doing
said
the
that
opposite.
Since
He's
sixth grade.
saying-
you're
he's
not from
saying-
New York. You're not from Illinois.
No
and
matter
yet
where I
somehow
go,
you have a New York
no
Midwestern
accent affects me.
You really don't know when they
David,
came.
you have been saying, "What are you doing?" since you were in 6th motherfucking grade.
Well,
You're
you
not
know
from
what?
New York. You're not from Illinois.
What are you doing?
You were born in Georgia.
What are you
and grew up in
doing?
East
What are you
Ridge.
doing,
And
huh?
somehow, you still have a little bit of a Midwestern accent and a fucking New York accent.
What are you
Shut your
doing?
dirty little cockhole.
He's a faker.
Speaking of David and fakers,
Oh, great.
We used to. So this is when we're popular. Chat is when this story takes place in high school. Tommy, we had a lunch table called the Circle because it was a circular table.
Table was a circle.
Oh, that's
But
brilliant.
all of them, not just one.
They were all
of
circles.
them. They
Yeah.
were all circles.
But you were at the circle.
We were at the circle.
Yeah, that's our fucking table.
That's right. And it got to the point where we sat there in 9th grade and everyone knew by 10th grade, don't sit in that.
By that pole.
That's
By that
insane.
column.
Yeah. That's how weird, because it was like, that's the only one available.
Yeah.
We started sitting there.
I would
No one-
cry if one of you, like, when you were hanging out with, and then you didn't sit there for a bit.
Yeah.
I remember being, like, crying to Mr. Lefford, being like,
This sucks.
they
man.
left. They
And
left
then,
the circle.
like, there were people who could easily beat our ass and would like,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
sitting here now, and they wouldn't do it. That was like, and we would walk up to those people and be like, hey, that's our table. They could whoop our ass, and they were like, oh, my bad, I don't usually sit here, and I was like, correct.
You're like,
Right.
yeah, there's a reason.
Never.
We
And
all
they'd
were-
be like, or they'd just be like, "You guys are so fucking weird." And
There was a
they'd
red
get their
spot.
stuff.
Where I would, every day, I had the same lunch.
Oh, God.
I had a sandwich, chips, and Jell-O.
and he would always put the
And I
chips
would
on
take the
sandwich.
Jell-O, and I'd open the Jell-O, and I'd slam it on the table, and I'd slurp it up from the table.
Every Tommy.
fucking day.
And so the
What?
the table had a red spot, and that was my seat.
It
But we
was.
always change seats.
Yeah.
What the actual fuck?
It was a mental illness. It is
Yeah,
a mental
it
illness.
Still is, yeah.
But like it was always the same red fucking cup.
But
of
you know
Jell-O,
what-
and
you know what I'm
yes,
talking about.
Exactly, and you would go.
Blast from the
Anyway.
past. We're at this table, and there's a classmate of ours. I'll use his initials, MD. He goes to get something. He goes to grab something, and he's like giving us a little bit of "fuck you guys," like totally playful. So David being like, yeah, whatever.
this.
Because anytime someone was cool outside of our circle, it was a big thing. So David's like, I'm gonna fuck with him like I fuck with you guys. I'm gonna pull his seat out when he goes to sit down. And David pulled his seat out.
It wasn't David.
And he didn't fall on his ass. Wait.
It was me.
Are you sure?
Yes, because
No, I
'cause here's-
refuse to believe.
No, because here's what
I
happened.
refuse to
I'll tell
believe.
you exactly how it happened. He sat with us for a little bit, and David was like, he's like, you were annoyed by him that day, and he moved tables right beside us. And
No,
I had
not
it-
right beside us. They were over in the corner.
The pole was here. We sat here. I was sitting right here. There was a table right beside us. And the reason I know this is because
You're picturing the corners too, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the one beside the pole. Maybe this was another time, but I remember you were like, Damon, pull his chair out. And I was like, what? You're like, dude, fucking pull his chair out. Like when he sits down. And I was like, I don't want to. And you're like, come on, dude, it'll be funny. And I was like, someone's going to see me. I'm going to get in trouble. And you were like, all right. And I was like, wait, I have an idea. Because he was right behind me. And I leaned like this with my foot.
That's a different time.
Okay, so
That's
then
a
we've
different time.
bullied this man
Because I know exactly what you're talking about.
But I pulled his chair out with my foot,
Oh yeah, that was a.
and we didn't get in trouble because
So I
they were
want
like,
you to
he
picture-
just missed the chair.
That man works at a standing desk to this day. because
He's like, I'm
scared
not
of
gonna get
chairs."
caught.
Real quick, picture the commons. All right. So we have here's the windows, principal's office.
Yes.
Here's all the tables. Stairs going up here. Stairs
yeah.
going up here. Line going this way.
Yeah.
We sat here by that column there.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. The one he's talking about was at this table here.
Wait, like 8th grade.
It was.
It was
I
before
do
high
remember.
school.
7th grade.
And I pulled.
I wasn't there for that one.
So-
This is
Because
before
I remember
we
he
joined the
yelped
circle.
on the floor.
Yo, bro.
Sorry.
Bro.
Go.
Sorry. Continue. This is a different.
Man,
sorry,
you guys
different-
fucked the story up.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
take a
didn't.
sip of beer.
No, didn't.
If
Don't
anyone
be-
can save it.
That's what I'm saying.
Here, we
like,
can cut
just
that
go-
out.
Davis, we
Bro.
interrupt you constantly. You still say the story. Stop
He
it.
fucking. I'll do this again.
It
You
sucked.
pulled that chair out, and he went fucking
He sat hard.
dome to. So he sat down. Fucking ass broke his tailbone in half.
It was bad.
If
I was
he
like,
broke
I
it
feel
in
like
half,
pull
he
the chair.
snapped it in two. He was done there, and I went, ooh, and he from the ricochet fell down like
Hit
he
his
just
head.
got the Mike Tyson left hook and smacked his shit and turned to one side and went, and David went, turn around, don't say a fucking thing, turn around, don't say a fucking thing, turn around, don't say a fucking thing, turn around, don't. And then David went, oh my God! And he was, and thinking about it now as an adult,
We were kids.
parents probably didn't have health insurance. Well, yeah, you were a kid. You weren't like, you didn't
I
know
was
the
like,
full.
hey, look at this little kid.
He probably
Look
didn't
at
have.
this little kid.
He
and all
probably
that.
didn't have health insurance, bro. We went back to science class. He was just sitting there like,
Bro, it was the. What are you doing?
he
From
you motherfucker.
David!
That
What
is
the
fucked
fuck?
up.
He was Native American.
Oh, thank you. That's so
Dick.
much worse.
Hey,
That's
Andrew,
why we said what we said.
Andrew
God
Jackson's from
damn.
Tennessee.
Yeah, so is Andrew Johnson. Who cares?
He chat. He was trying to answer like 6 times 4, and he was like,
He was like, where the buffalo roam.
Stop what you're doing.
Okay.
he was like, and I feel like someone said an abbreviation or a certain word that was like, yo, his shit's fucked up. Like, he had to go to the fucking hospital. They had to come get him out of class. Our teachers were not prepared. They were like, hey, I know you're concussed. Number 5. And he was like, And then David was like,
I was like,
give him a break. I'll be making fun of him racially on a podcast in 20 years.
Real quick. Okay, that's terrible. Can we cut that? That's awful.
Oh, that's what you want. Everything else, totally fine.
It's a
Yeah, I
thing
really
people
heard
laugh.
some of those digs. I was like, we're not going to be able to use that. But he was concussed, and the teachers didn't care.
It was bad.
That was school in 2007. He
I didn't
was
realize that
You know who
happened
else
because
I
it
did that
happened
to?
a couple of years later to the same person when you told me to do it.
And that's why it was funny.
because he caught himself that time. He went, "You motherfucker, you
I was like, it wasn't
motherfucker."
me.
He's married to ED now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they have like a couple kids.
They started dating in high school.
He came
Like,
to one of my comedy shows.
Also, he
when
was
I
a
was
cool
ma-
dude.
Yeah, we also shout out to MD.
I
We
would
love
not.
you
I would
and
not
your
have fucked
wife.
around with him
Right,
if he
we
weren't
did.
a cool
We
dude.
did really love him. It was just a prank that went too fucking far.
Yeah,
Sorry.
like most of the pranks
Well,
that this
that
fucking
this
guy
fucker
gets.
did, yeah.
Do you remember ML? He was.
Say it and we'll bleep it out.
Yes.
We were in men's ensemble.
Okay,
Oh
we
my
did metal.
God.
We're still, I'm gonna block the audio
Oh, okay.
and then put the
I just thought that might be easier. Okay, but
no.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
There was
Say it
one
again
time.
so we can bleep it one more time.
And I'm in the second row of men's ensemble, and he comes in because he had a voice of an angel.
Oh,
Yeah, he could
men's
really
ensemble.
sing.
Yes.
Yes.
I was in this one.
Yeah, it was like our study hall on
yeah.
Tuesdays or something. And he's going to sit down, and I just happen to have a pencil in my hand.
I do remember that.
And I was just like, oh my God, you know what the best idea would be? Because he's not going to see it coming. I could just put this pencil under his giant ass, and he's going to sit on it.
now,
and
mind
it'll
you,
hurt.
this guy is like a. He's not. Like,
was bigger.
overweight, but he was a bigger guy. So if he
And
sits
s-
down, it's going to
And
hurt.
it's a choice to sit.
yes.
And I put my pencil, my number 2 Ticonderoga, with that point
Dixon.
facing up like the
Yeah.
facing up like the space
Don't
shuttle.
put weight on it, baby.
This is what we dealt with yesterday.
Oh, it was way worse.
Yeah.
This is
Much
a
better now, but
yeah.
So I set my Elon Musk under his ass, and that dude, like SpaceX, just went. He got up, and he turned around, and he's like rubbing it at his ass. He was like, "Did you do that?" Because we did boys choir together.
Yeah.
His mom would drive us. I remember one
You
time
really
she parked
paused
on my.
for a second. You're like his mom.
Well, I used to go over to his house. Like I went to his
she
house.
would
a few-
do things.
Literally, that's
No,
the
she
vibe.
parked
like,
on my
drive
toes
us.
once, but that's a whole other story. I think
I think it's
told it.
payback.
Wait, you rubbed toes together?
Well, we had to share
Damn,
a
dude.
pillow.
Tommy's
say,
like, I'm gonna
share a
take that. I'm
pillow,
gonna
too.
drop it there. I'm gonna pull that from the beginning. We need this guy.
Yeah, we rubbed our toes together.
Well, no, that's just get.
But
to the
he looked
story.
at me and he was like, "Why'd you do that?" And I just looked at him and I was like, "I don't know."
Oh, dude.
There's a couple of times you've done that. You want to talk about that with, hey,
no.
Cubby?
Oh, okay. So I got 2 older brothers. And there's one time, so one lives in Tennessee, one lives in Louisiana. And I was at the Louisiana brothers' house. And it was New Year's a few years back. And we're all in the backyard except for Dad. He's sleeping. He's a real Davis. And
God forbid a man get some shut eye. Literally.
kids.
Recharge the battery.
And we're all drinking beers and eating. We had some edibles. And so, like, Mom's telling stories about old boyfriends and whatnot. And so one of my brothers got really upset with her. Like, I don't want to hear about that, Mom. I don't want to hear about that. So we get on to him, like, you're not going to let Mom be a woman? You're not going to let her be a full-grown person? Like, she's a person.
Yeah.
Like it's awesome that she's comfortable sharing this. It's not anything against Dad. Like, he was
Right.
getting all defensive. It was weird.
Like,
But-
she did have dates
Like, she was
before him.
she's a person.
Right.
Yeah.
So she has like, shut up, man. But he was like, I don't want to hear about this. I don't want to hear about. It's like, okay, glad you're the sober one now. But anyway, oldest brother goes in. He's like, beer check, beer check. So he goes in, and I follow. He's like, hey, I need some hands. And he bends over in front of me, and I get a good glimpse. No, I'm just kidding. That's not the story.
God.
He bends over, and he's getting the beers out of the fridge, and my body just wrapped my arms around his neck and put him in the sleeper hold and just held him. And he starts hitting my arm, Cubby, Cubby. And he stands up, and that was a bad idea because I'm shorter than him. So my whole body weight was now tugging at his neck. And he's just like, Cubby, 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 come on, Cubby. And I just let go and was looking at him. And he's like, has beers in his hand. And he goes, were you trying to kill me? And I just said, I don't know. So maybe is the thing. You never know.
Yeah, no, I do. The rest
Yeah,
of us
no,
do.
yeah.
Tommy? You...
I'm starting to believe that you did see Satan.
I'm telling you I saw the devil.
It's like you're on a book tour. You're like, I saw him. I saw him in the flesh. Buy my book.
But you know what's scarier is he saw me.
Yeah. That
That's,
checks out.
The way you just said it made me more terrified.
That was the point. He wanted me to see him see me.
The devil's a cuck.
No, we didn't have sex.
You didn't.
But
fuck
he
the
was
devil.
watching.
Yeah,
I'm
he
just
was.
saying.
Man,
Wild.
sorry to bring that down.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was bringing it down. I thought it was insane. And I still laugh at it. I'm like, this is who our
Well,
friend
I
is.
feel like sometimes, like,
We're just people.
yeah. Also, your brothers, dude. I'm not even brothers with your brother. And when
They
we
love
went to
you.
Sakasui,
They
and,
love you too.
and they were like, "You're gonna drink." I was like, "I don't want to." And Will was like,
With the
"You're
chopsticks.
going," because he was like, "I was like, Will, I'm
Slamming the
20,"
table.
and he was like, "I don't care." I went, "Nah, I know, but I don't want to get in trouble. And if they ask for my ID, you know, a true Davis thing. I don't want to get in trouble if they're." He went, "I didn't go fucking give a shit." I was like, "All right, I'll drink the booze." No wonder this guy's fucked up, you know.
Yeah.
That was a joke, dude. God damn.
Sorry.
It appears to be that way.
Well, that was when you said you really saw our brotherhood. Was because Will and I
That
were.
was so fucking funny. We come in, and Will's like, "What's up, dude?" Tennis ball head. And I went, "Hey," because I had fucking tennis ball because my hairline was receding. I was like,
Had.
"Hey." Yeah, no, I had hair, and I loved it. And Will's like,
Some have hat hair and some have had hair.
Will, a
You
gargantuan
motherfucker.
upon.
That's fucking brilliant. I hate that it was so funny.
But that's like, that's an old saying, right?
Hat hair and had hair?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've never heard
Oh.
that before.
Maybe I've heard it from you a billion times.
It's like 5 seconds old.
I feel like maybe.
I probably heard it from you. That's why I seem like unfazed. I know. I'm boring the fucking story. And no, yeah, dude. Will was beating the shit out of you in the lobby of a restaurant. He was like, "What's up?" And you were like, "Fuck off! I'm not in the mood."
And he's like, "What's up? You fucking
And you were like, "Will, because you're so small compared to them."
Oh yeah, they're bigger.
And he was like, "What's up?"
hey, girlie.
You gotta stop putting
Are you
weight on it,
okay?
baby.
That's the sound David made.
He was like, "What's up, Cubby? What's going on?" Just fucking starts choking, punching, and choking David. And David's like, "Fuck you, Will." And his mom's just like, "Guys," and David's like trying to fucking heal him in the nuts, and he's like, "Oh, you got it! Oh, you almost had me." And David's like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you when I wake up." Like David's not quitting. He's like, "Who's the man? Who's the man?" You know, and David's like,
And Catherine's
"You're
like,
a bitch." You know, like David's
like
not,
going for the kidneys with the elbows.
David's
like,
not backing down.
Oh my god.
Their other brother John walks in and he goes, "What's up, family?"
And immediate crickets.
Will like throws David off and he's like, "Hey, John."
Hey, buddy.
And David's like, "Hey, John." And I'm like, "Oh, y'all hate this motherfucker, dude."
It's just 3 is an interesting number.
It's
Like there's
definitely
always
yeah.
2 that get together against the other one.
Correct.
Like,
Yeah.
like they've been together against me plenty of times.
Yeah.
Most
and
of the time.
And then me and John go against Will.
Yeah.
Me and Will go against John. Like it's just like 3 is an interesting number.
Yeah, but no, they were beating the shit out of you in that restaurant lobby. I was like, "Yo, fuck this, dude. Someone call the police," you know, coming from a house of fucking sisters. I was like, "Somebody do something," you know. Okay. He's just like,
I was the sister. They were always like, yeah. You were always like, stop fighting, stop fighting. Yeah, I was like, yeah, stop fighting.
I don't like violence.
Stop doing it.
Wait, David, what else do you have on your list? There's a bunch of shit on there that we haven't even touched.
I mean, how long do we have?
We're at 49, but we spent like 5.
Okay,
intro,
so let's,
we got like 10 minutes.
I have a story about being embarrassed at the airport.
"Ooh,
But
I
we
don't think I've
also-
heard this."
I don't think any of you have. But we also have our person, our entity that entered our house that we could talk about.
What?
Go for it. You take the lead.
What happened?
So every Monday I'm in the writers' meeting.
Yeah.
And there was one point, and it's on Zoom, so I don't always wear pants. And
Okay.
so I'm not wearing pants, and we're just like talking. Well, I mean, I have underpants on.
Yeah, no, I know. I
It's
just am,
dick in the wind.
I'm just like, you're like,
Why is there wind? MD, you there?
You're holding the
heard
laptop.
your
Can
fucking
you
door
dick out the
paint
window.
with all the colors?
You've seen your fucking door just gonk, gonk, gonk.
Well, that's
The wind
from
comes
here
through.
to that.
I don't give a fuck what it is.
That's the pressure difference.
Is your window open all the time?
Yeah,
Okay, so it's from there to there.
from there to there.
The wind.
I'm on
blowing
Damon's side because you
is
made fun of me
coming
for
from
reading
your
DMX's
room.
autobiography.
It's coming from
So
your room. That window is closed.
No, it's not. Look up.
Oh, that much versus this much is making
Well,
that
my
much of a
window is
difference?
open this much. It's
Okay.
literally just a pressure difference. We don't need to have this discussion.
I think it's coming from your window.
It's coming from the connection of the two. If only
Okay.
mine were open and this one were not open, the door would not move. Because they're both open, there's a pressure difference, and so the door, as it's
So you're
aligning,
pantsless on the writers' meeting.
I was about to say, come on.
But it could just be one window.
Seventh
But we
grade.
should move on.
You guys, I gotta head out.
the windows coming from inside the house. Luckily, I have a thong on during a meeting.
So I'm in the middle of the meeting, and I see this salamander in my periphery.
You're on acid.
No, like in the corner, I see a salamander. I'm like, because I've seen salamanders, and that was a salamander.
I would hate to be at a restaurant with that guy. No, I've seen salamanders. I've seen many
You
of
seen
them.
a salamander? No, and a salamander goes by, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And then, where the salamander once was, I now see a mouse go from underneath where it was to under my bed, and I leap up because it's just my first reaction. And so I don't know if I showed everyone my crotch because, again, I'm not wearing
Yeah.
pants. So I just slammed my laptop closed, and I'm like, oh, it wasn't a salamander. It was the tail.
Yeah.
I had seen the tail, and I was like, that's a salamander.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, there's a mouse in here. So I start calling for this girl. I'm like, Skylar, get in here.
She's like, put a ticket in.
And
I'm
she's
off
like-
the clock.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, David? Do you want to hang out? I'm like, no, hunt, find the mouse. Like I'm like literally just like, get it. And she's just like, you want to hang? And I'm like, you're not being helpful right now. I need you to be a warrior. And she's like, I just want to chill. And I'm like, I can't do it. And so I'm hanging out in my room, and I'm like, I can't be here anymore. Like, I know there's a mouse in here. I don't want to see him. So I come out here to the, and I'm sitting right here, and I'm looking at my door, and I have the lights off in my room and the lights on in here.
Oh, you're right.
And I see that motherfucker, and he starts walking. He'll like go in the middle of the door, and he's like, "Could I come out?" I'm like, "No, I see you." Like I'm ready to kill him. We don't have any glue traps, any mouse traps, anything. So he had 2 rain boots, and I grab his rain boots, and I'm like, if I set up these rain boots in the door, and I have enough tape between each of them, that's a glue trap. So I'm gonna make this, and I'm literally just looking. Hey, get out of here. Like I'm yelling at this mouse as I'm making a glue trap out of rain boots and scotch tape, redneck style.
I don't know about this part.
As I'm in the meeting, and all I wrote that night was about this mouse, and that if we met in a different context, maybe we could be friends. Like if I saw him in a park, I'd be like, "Oh, there's a little mouse." I've seen mice at school.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, there's a little school mouse." Of course, because kids have crumbs and mice like crumbs. And I'm like, "Oh," but I saw him in my room.
That poor mouse was like,
You have
dude,
to
I was
die."
trying to get a 4D, and I'm in this crazy fucking apartment. He's like, yeah, Lenny, I don't know if I'm in the right place. This crackhead's making boots and tape.
Literally, I was like, "You're gonna die!" Like I was so upset.
Sorry, not crackhead, drug user. I feel bad for saying.
Yeah, all the crackheads are real offended.
They're like, did you hear what they said? Give me $1.
They called us crackheads. That's funny. That's when Eddie Murphy says "motherfucker," moi in Trading Places. That's what the crackheads just did.
What is that Seinfeld episode? When the runner, when the
When he grabs
marathon
the
runner.
coffee?
Well, yeah, he's like he hears the guys from Texas talking. He's like, "Yeah, you son of a bitch," and they're talking with George Costanza, and they're like, "This dumb." They're not saying motherfucker in Seinfeld, but they're like, "You son of a bitch," and then the marathon guy thinks that's how you talk to people, and he's
Hello,
like,
motherfucker.
literally, he's like. And then they're like, "You little bastard!" So he's like, sees a baby, and he's like, "Look at the little bastard."
Oh god.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That was a great episode because the alarm clocks. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because Kramer, I hijacked your story for a dog shit reference.
No,
to
that's
an
a great
episode.
That's one of the best, I think. That one, and then the Jewish dentist. I think Jewish dentist is my favorite.
Oh, Bryan Cranston.
Yeah. But
Yes.
I converted a day ago, so
you're telling a lot of Jew jokes. I don't know. You know, that's so funny. Anyway, so I tell Damon, I'm like, we have a mouse. There's a mouse in the house. And he's like, are you sure? Have you seen it? I'm like, yeah, why would I say we have a mouse in the house if I haven't seen it? And he's like, well, okay, figure it out. Because you're hanging with your girlfriend. You're
I'm
not home.
there.
And I'm like, I cannot be here right now. Because if I wake up and I'm getting tickled by a little mouse, I'm gonna die.
That would be such a good morning. You
No.
just wake up and there's a
No.
little mouse on you.
Not in a boat, not in a moat, not with a fox, not in some socks. Like, miss me with that.
he's on top of your head just trying to get some fucking shut eye.
He's like,
It is
wake
like-
up, buddy. Skylar's like, I brought her in.
Dude.
So the first thing we do.
Wait, I come home.
Just fucking salt everywhere. He's hanging from a chandelier.
He's talking about this mouse.
He's like, look at the ground. It's
He
lava.
goes, dude, if I wake up and there's a mouse that crawls across me, I'm gonna die. I die right there.
No, you're talking about when we heard it behind the fridge.
That's right.
And I was wearing my sandals, and I was like, and he was like, listen, I'm gonna hit the broom behind the fridge, okay? As soon as I do, it's gonna run out. I had this thing upside down, ready to smash it like a pancake. And I was just like, all right, I'm ready.
Fucking ding and dong over here.
And David goes, all right, I'm gonna do it. And I was like, wait. And he's like, what? I said, if that mouse runs across my toes, I'm gonna die. And he just started busting out laughing. I'm like, we have to be silent. Stay vigilant, soldier. Stay vigilant.
How? Oh my god. Oh my god. I was fucking howling.
So we get some.
Wait.
Classic.
You love to do that, dude. And the height of everything that's about to happen. Wait. Hang on.
Okay, now I'm ready.
Hang on.
Every time.
Oh fuck my
I'm gonna
stomach.
fucking kill you. Wait. All right, go ahead. Blow my shit out.
Oh fuck.
Hey, it's me. No, stupid.
Peter Pettigrew.
So the first thing
Peter
we do.
Pan, he can't grow up.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Fucking telling me how to live. Fuck you. You're on the A train, bitch. So am I. So.
All right,
You know.
please continue. Please continue.
So the first thing we get classic traps, spring traps.
Yeah.
So put some in his room, my room, the kitchen. Don't get shit.
Yeah.
In fact,
For like 3 weeks.
sometimes I would walk in and the trap has been moved out of the way. Like the mouse was like, move. Like, okay, that's cool.
That's the
I get
spine incinerator for him.
I get it. And then one morning he goes, David. That motherfucker was still in rigor mortis. His tail was out like a straw. And he got him. And his neck was perfectly in it. And his tail was out like you could write like a pencil. So I was like, ha ha ha, gotcha. And then we put him in the trash. And then there was another. I saw him run from behind the fridge to under the oven. And I went, he's back! And and
Yeah,
so
did you ever get the first one? You might have
we
gotten
got
the
that
second
first
one.
one. We got the first one, and then we got glue traps. We graduated to glue traps, and now he saw this one.
And this one was literally David leaves that morning to go to the wedding.
Yeah.
And I am like, I fucking saw him again. And so I put a glue trap right over by the window. I put
Yeah.
it right there because I saw him
Yeah.
go back, and I was like, if he comes back or whatever, I'm getting his ass. I put it there. I walk away, and I'm like, dude, I just saw him. I'm like, I got the glue traps. I moved them. We're gonna get him. And not even 5 minutes later, I come back. And he's on the glue trap.
Oh.
And I text David. I was like, we got him. I was like, you see that shit? We finally got that little motherfucker. We got him. Like, I was freaking
And
out.
so he's asking me, how should he dispose of him? And I said, well, when Davis had his mouse, he took him out back and killed him with a flower pot.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I was like,
I don't have
to
that
do
in
this.
me.
I was like, I can't do that. Because David, I was like, I can't kill him. David has to do it.
I hated it.
I'm shitting my pants. I was like, okay, all right, I'm gonna go in the bathroom, I'm gonna use the restroom, like brush my teeth and everything, and then I'm gonna come deal with
Commit
him.
a homicide.
Yes. So I go in, I'm there for 5 minutes. I come out. He is upside down, right beside her food bowl. There is water everywhere. And I went, Skylar.
She took care of him.
She took care of him. She grabbed, I know for a fact,
Holy shit.
she went over there, grabbed that mouse and went, yoink, and put him down. Because I came out and he was, because when I was there, he was like trying to like get off
Yeah.
the glue trap. I left and came back and he was motionless. And I was like, oh, I was like, well, he's been taken care of.
Took care of
Yeah.
that problem.
Took care of that problem real fucking quick.
Damn.
So I put him in a plastic bag, wrapped him up, threw him away. But I was like, damn, she played with him.
Yeah.
There was no blood or anything, thank
Yeah.
God. But She snapped his neck.
See, I was afraid my fat fucking dog to eat the whole thing. So I was like,
too.
Yeah, like the
I
glue
was
trap too.
Yeah, I
Right,
was like,
yeah.
I gotta get the. So I took him outside, and he looked at me, and I was like, I hate this. And then I just, I killed him, and because I was like, I gotta throw it hard enough to where it'll die.
Yeah.
Because Christina was like, is it in pain? I was like, it's pooping.
I said
it's...
put him in a bag and hit the cement.
That's exactly what I was about
Yeah,
to say. Is
yeah,
like,
yeah,
just
yeah,
take
yeah,
it,
yeah.
put him in a bag, and just fucking whack,
Yeah.
and then throw away the bag.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Because it's nicer.
it's much nicer.
Yeah.
You don't want them like trying
Suffocating or...
trying to like
Yeah, that's fine.
stuck to the
Ripping their
trap.
paw,
Yeah,
yeah, like-
trying to like.
Did I cry? I cried like a bitch.
Yeah, but they shouldn't have come into your house. That's on them. Sorry.
Oh, they didn't know. They might have lived here first.
Yeah.
They did
Your
not.
parents might have.
I found a mouse at work one time.
Get the fuck out of here.
Our
Have you guys ever been to Italy?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
We built one of those.
Maybe we'll bleep this. I don't know. Fuck it. Yeah, so I used to work in the warehouse, and they have like an outdoor storage area. And there was a mouse in there, and I noticed it, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta tell someone." And then I was like, "Oh, if I tell someone, they're gonna kill it." So I trapped it with like a box, and then
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay, now what do I do?" So I'm like, I'm gonna take a quick break. I run to the pet store like a block away. I
Get
get
the
the little
fuck
cage.
out of here.
I put it in this little box. I put it in the locker. Inside Italy, downstairs near the kitchen, there's a mouse in a box in a locker.
This is
It's mine.
Ratatouille.
I don't work there anymore.
Terrible joke.
What did you say?
Ratatouille?
Oh god, like
That was
Ratatouille. but
really bad.
Yeah.
that was
I
one
haven't
of your
seen
worst.
Ratatouille.
You
Like
should
in the
really
ranking,
Remy?
It's like down.
it's
Yeah.
it's at the
That's in
bottom.
hell.
Yeah, it's right next to Satan. He's staring at you like you made this joke.
He's like, listen, I want
like,
to
"I'll
put
be
in
back.
a swing.
I'm gonna
a tire
haunt you
swing
because of
under
this."
this tree. What you think?
So, anyways, I do what any sane person would do, and I bring it to my New York City apartment
With-
that I live at with my
2 cats.
no before the cats, 2 roommates.
I actually asked
this
him
is
to.
in Brooklyn.
Would you bring your cat over? Because I did see another one the other day.
Yeah, we have
I
another
want
one.
your cat.
I
to
would
hang out
definitely
for a day.
bring my cats over. I don't think they would do anything because they have played with bugs and been like, "Oh, whoops."
Okay.
But I would bring them over.
Achilles might.
Achilles,
He might kill it.
he would have fun.
We
he
make
might.
a pet trade.
Huh?
You take Skylar, we take the cats.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
No, you ain't.
I don't know if Pinecone would enjoy having Skylar over.
Pinecone.
If we could put both cats here.
That's what he just said.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Pet trade.
I see what you're saying.
I heard it as
I'll ask
singular
Kelsey.
pet.
But anyways, so I brought this mouse home, and I was like, "Hey, Kelsey, like, how do you feel about like having a mouse at some point?" And she's like, "I mean, that's kind of
Never.
crazy." Yeah, and I was like, "So it's in the shower," and I do the same thing to our 2 roommates that we're living with, 2 housemates. There were 4 of us in this apartment, and I'm like, "Guys, what do you feel about like a mouse? Like, do you like how do you feel about mice?" And they're like, "I don't know."
I don't want to see him. That's how I feel.
And I was like, "Well, there's a mouse in our shower. If you want to meet the guy, his name's Fievel." Anyways, so I I kept him for a day, and then obviously everyone that I was living with was like, "Get him the fuck out."
Yeah.
So I took him to Central Park and I put him in a bush.
Good.
And,
Nice.
And I opened the box and he was like, "What the literal fuck is happening?" And I was like, "This is you go now." And he's like. And
He was like, dude, I was meeting up to get some cheeks, bro. Now I don't know where the fuck I am.
am I? I'm gonna get eaten by a hawk in like half a day. Like what the fuck? Anyways, yeah. So
Good on you. That's like
I don't
a
know about
really.
that.
I mean,
no, I
yeah, I
agree.
actually like.
Good on
That's
you.
very like.
That's wild.
And that's why there's still a rap problem in New York City.
That's why.
Yeah.
Anyways.
100%.
There's 1,000 Tommies being like, I'm taking you with me.
But there's only one.
Fun facts with Cal.
Fun facts with Cal.
To steal someone's thunder means to take credit for their idea or to stand in their spotlight. But the first time it was ever used was surprisingly literal. Someone's thunder had been stolen, and that person was John Dennis, a British playwright, who in 1709 wrote a play called A Pious and Virginia. And in this play, he featured a brand new way of making the sound of thunder. Now, the play was not very well received and closed almost immediately. But fast forward a short time later, John Dennis is sitting in the same theater watching a production of Macbeth. And what does he hear but his way of making thunder? Famously, he stands up and shouts, "Damn them! They won't let my play run, but they steal my thunder." And that's where that phrase comes from.
Why is this called Dixit? Dixit. What a weird name.
I'm feeling dick sick. Someone get me a computer.